Hello, you're welcome to this special episode of Girl Live Gist. I'm your host, Feyi Jimba, and my special guest is
Adesola Adeyemi.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Adesola.
Thank
You're
you.
looking lovely.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
That's good. So in our last video, we started talking about self-care for women. We defined self-care as all the things you do to take care of yourself, all the things that you do to improve your well-being and overall happiness.
Yeah.
And we mentioned some strategies. We mentioned how you serve yourself food, that as part of self-care, it is important that you deliberately serve yourself nice portion of food in a nice plate.
Yeah.
Unlike what is the usual practice of a lot of people, most women hardly serve themselves food at home. They eat maybe scraps from their children's plates,
Leftovers.
or from the husband, or something in the pot, and before you know it, they are full and they are on their way again.
Yes.
That you take time probably to eat with your family, sitting on a table at the same time.
Yeah.
Or even if you're not doing that, when everybody is eating, you also should serve yourself a nice portion of food in a nice plate. You know, you have to be conscious of these things.
Yes.
I like being served in very nice dish. Don't just use any kind of dish to. That's the way I just like
it's
it.
part of self-care.
So yeah,
You're honoring
so
yourself.
you feel good when you respect yourself.
Abi,
you honor yourself.
Yes.
You
honor
feel
yourself.
good.
Respect yourself.
Yeah, so you know how they say charity begins at home. If you're not loving yourself, how are you going to be able to love other people?
And how do
like
you
seriously?
And how do you demand love from other people?
You have to love yourself. It's not selfishness. It is the beginning of everything. If you don't love yourself, you can't love other people. That's just the truth. Okay, so that's part of the things we've been talking about. So what are some of those other strategies of self-care that you would like to discuss with us?
Okay, when I'm talking, I always like to talk about myself, kind of.
Okay, okay,
And then, in the last video, you mentioned that I just had a baby.
okay.
And I sometimes when I am alone, I ponder, and I'm like, heaven helped me.
Okay.
Because, and sometimes every disappointment is a blessing.
Okay.
And that is why, for whatever happens to one, just try it. For the ones that you don't like, try it, just like you were discussing with me earlier today. You can make some changes, but there are some things that are beyond you. For those that are beyond you, enjoy it.
Okay.
Manage it. Do you understand?
Okay.
For the ones that you can change it. Now, this self-care, talking about raising kids, having children, this self-care, how do you space your children so that you can give them the best, and then so that you don't run crazy?
Yeah, because taking care of children can be very demanding.
It is
and
not that
you
it
have
can
to
be
use
it is very
a lot
demanding.
of common sense.
Now, and that is, well, for some people they don't care anyway. I think it depends on who you are,
Okay.
what you plan to achieve in your life. Do you understand? For some people they don't care, and how you intend to see your children. For some people they don't care. Some people just birth these children and then they go their way.
But
they
you're
don't
saying,
train them, they don't do anything. But if you want to really train up a child, the scriptures will say, train up a child in the way he or she should go.
Okay.
When he grows up, he will not depart from it. That is good work. It is a lot of work. So if you want to really train up a child the way the scriptures has told you to train up a child,
yeah,
you have to space them.
okay. Spacing. So spacing your children,
You have to
is
space
part
them.
of self-care.
Not, yes, ma, it is. Not that you just get back to a baby
Back
today,
to back. Every
and then
year
before the end of the following year,
you have
you've
given
given
birth
back
to
again.
another one.
And in between the two siblings, it's just they are, in fact, they are just 1 year older. You will run crazy.
But there are people who do that.
I don't know how they do it. And then they don't really give the best to their family.
Oh.
That's the truth, because by the time you see, when you compare results of a child that was well spaced and the one that had back-to-back siblings, as in they were just back-to-back.
Yes.
Talk about competition.
Wow.
talk about sibling
rivalry, yeah,
talk about the stress, competition,
of
and
taking care of it. So
yes,
they don't even get the
best from you,
because you are not a machine and you can't actually divide yourself equally between, like, if you're raising 3-4 kids who are probably all toddlers.
Yes,
it can be very hectic.
And then in those days we used to have our own relatives stay with us.
Yes.
In those days we used to have omodo, housemaids.
Yeah.
These days government has banned omodo. I think we all know.
Really?
Yes. So if you have any omodo now, the omodo must go to school.
Of course, now why not?
No, those days omodo, they don't used to go to school. When omodo has gone to school and you have a baby, when the omodo comes back, which work does the omodo want to do? You have finished all the work, all the dirty clothes, you have washed it. Now the omodo that you put in school, do you understand, the poor girl or boy will be tired by the time he's back from school. Yes. So how do you expect that child to?
Even if you have a child with you that is maybe a maid or whatever you want to call it, you still have to give the child the proper education.
Ideally, you don't even have, the government has banned this. You cannot have a child as omodo, as a maid. Permit me to say, in a more civilized world, even here around us, there's nothing wrong in having a maid.
Yeah.
But let it be an adult.
Okay, who can actually do the job?
Yes, who can do the job, and then you are willing to pay the adult some good money.
Yeah.
Not a model that you be using up and down. Do you understand? And because that child, what will happen to the child in the nearest future? So that is it. You must space. Those days there used to be a model. Those days we didn't prioritize education. Okay. Now we have said every child should go to school.
Yeah.
So there are no omodos. Help yourself before you die young.
So I'm part of helping yourself is that you space your children. Yes, if you are still in that phase, you space your children. Give yourself some break before you do, another one.
Yes.
So that each child as they come, they get adequate care. And you yourself, you will not lose yourself in the process of caring raising for them. Those children.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mom.
So another simple point that I think we can, as a strategy for self-care is, like, you could just wake up very early in the morning and take a walk. Maybe you wake up as early as 6 a.m. in the morning. Take a walk around your neighborhood. It's not compulsory for you to have a registration in a gym, like, to really exercise.
Yes.
If you have the means and the time, because it's two things, you could have the means and not have the time. Okay, so but if you wake up early in the morning, all your energy is still there. Just take a walk around your neighborhood. 30 minutes walk can do wonders for you, and you come back feeling very good. And that's how you start your day. Plus the fact that your bones need, as a woman, you need it. You need that physical activity.
Yes.
You need to keep moving.
Yes.
The other point is also that you could wake up in the morning and dance. Yeah. Like, often I just put on music very early in the morning and I dance. Let me tell you, it feels good.
Yeah.
Plus, if you put on maybe gospel tunes, you praise God in the process. And let me just say, when you are praising God, miracles happen. So it's part of self-care.
Yes.
So what are the other strategies?
When you talked about going out and getting some air, it just occurred to me again that most times when we wake up, especially in the so-called modern houses now, where we have air conditioned, fine curtains, we don't open our windows anymore.
I open my windows.
Most of us don't open our windows.
I do.
It is part of the so-called civilization. Oyibo people that we are copying, that they used to love.
They get a lot of air. They like outdoor activities a lot.
Yes, and then they are feeling sorry for themselves because it is their weather and their condition.
Yes, that doesn't even allow them to go outside.
That is making them to shut the window. But here we shut the windows. You put on the AC, and then you take AC 247. AC from your car.
It's not even healthy.
It's not healthy. What happens to the natural air?
Yes.
That the creator created, gave to us to enjoy freely. So you see, these are small things, and then you will notice that, I think research has shown, I don't have all the details now, but research has shown that during COVID, yes, it was during COVID,
when people could not go out as they
were telling people then that open your window. let there be cross ventilation. Do you understand? Open your window, leave your window open, turn off your AC. I'm sure we remember now during this COVID lockdown. This was one of the things that they told us that we had to do. Open your windows, turn off your AC, allow cross ventilation.
Okay.
And then, like you said, going out for a walk, it starts by when you wake up in the morning. Open your windows, let sun ray come inside, let fresh air get inside, then change your way, go out for a walk. You feel refreshed. If you try that for a week, you will see the changes. You can feel it. And then there's so much brightness and so much, natural brightness, not
in your house.
Yes, in your house.
Which can also help to improve your mood. Thank you very much.
Improve your mood.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So one other strategy I'd like to share with you is having a good bath. Something as simple as having a good bath can, go a long way to make you feel good.
Yeah.
What we do often is just rush into the bathroom. Because you're going to work early in the morning, or you're going to your business place. You rush in and then you rush out and you go. But there are days when you should deliberately have a bath. Like maybe you have a jacuzzi in your house.
Fill
it up with warm water, put some scented oil, light some scented candles, relax in the water, soak for some 10-20 minutes, and then you come out feeling good. You can soak there and daydream, visit some wonderful places while you are soaking, or listen to nice music. While you are sipping, if it's Martina you have, you can sip Martina or champagne, as the case may be.
I mean, today you too much Oyibo.
No, seriously. And if you don't have a jacuzzi in your house, you can just enter your normal bathroom where you have a bucket and rubber that you use to put the water in your body. Look, even with that one, you can spend 30 minutes. Because you're going to take your time to scrub
every part of your body,
exfoliate all these things in the just take your time, don't rush. After a good bath and you come out, you'll be feeling refreshed. You see, this life, you have to be intentional about everything you do. And when you come out of the bath, you want to rub your cream, don't just splash everything and run away. Do it deliberately. Massage your body. Do it very well.
It takes a lot.
It takes time.
And
that's why you have to create time for yourself. That's why we're talking about self-care today. You're going to feel good. It takes time, but you have to plan yourself. Because when you are feeling good, I can assure you, everybody around you, they will notice that you are feeling good. Your children will be happy with you. You're going to give your best to your children. You give your best to your husband. You give your best to all your other dependents. That's why self-care is very important. You can't just live your life carelessly.
But I just thought about it. For those who have to resume office every day, they can't be doing this.
No, I didn't say you should have that long bath very early in the morning. I said have a special day. That you decide, today the special care I'm giving myself is a long bath. Of course, you can't do it when you are rushing to work in the morning now. So you just, it's something that you plan. Everything has to be planned. And you plan it in such a way that when you are doing it, you have the time. It's not the time where you're supposed to be attending to maybe something in the house or to your husband that you do. You plan it. If you plan yourself very well, you'll be able to do all the things that you need to do to enjoy yourself. Okay, and some other activities. There are some other activities.
Yes, I just thought about something now. How about, because we're talking to people, especially women, how to take good care of themselves. What if you found yourself in this web already, where you have so many children, maybe you have 6 of them already, and then you have 6 children, you have a tight schedule at work, and then maybe you have a fascinating husband who is always abusive. Oh my God, no, I'm just it happens. How do you go about it?
Okay, like if you have all these responsibilities, there's nothing wrong asking for help. You can get help
from where?
Like if you have all this house chores to do and you have all these plenty children, do you want to kill yourself? Ask for help. Ask your husband for help. Ask your relatives for help. Pray to God for help. Don't stop until help comes your way. But don't let the thing kill you. Because if you go just die because of all of that, you are your own. No? Life has no replacement. You get only one life. And
Because these days you hear so many stories on social media. You see women dropping dead, some being killed by abusive spouses, and then the children. Do you understand? And then you see that these women, they've most of them have devoted all their lives
to take care of their
homes
and all of
and then
that.
at the end of the day, see what happens to them. What do they do? How do they go about it? Because how do they survive this and then have a better life, take care of themselves? How do they do it?
The other thing that I also think is part of self-care. First of all, I think my advice to every woman is make sure you have something doing. I heard somebody saying somewhere, I was listening to a program and a woman was talking and she said that it is better to be a rich wife than to be the wife of a rich man. You see, there is a lot of power in that.
Yes.
When you have your own means of livelihood, when you don't have to always ask your husband for everything. You ask your husband for money for diaper. You ask your husband for money for bra, your own pants. then you still ask him to bring money for you to put food in the house. And the man said he will not respect you.
True.
And even if he respects you, he will just keep you there as one of his properties.
True.
Yes. But
property.
If you have something that you are contributing, because first of all, you have to have respect. I told you have to have respect for yourself.
And that is part
have
of
something
self-care.
doing.
Yes.
That's part of self-care. If you are in the house, you're a full-time housewife right now, and you are still feeling good that your husband is taking care of you. See, wake up. Wake up. Go and get something doing. Collect that money. Go and open a business. Go and start a business.
Collect your money.
Or go and look for work. Make sure you are doing something that money is coming into your pocket. That personally you can take care of yourself and your kids without your husband. So that when your husband gives you, it is an addition.
Yes.
Don't just leave yourself to you take your own life and put all your body on top of another human being. Life have changed. Things have changed. The world is moving so fast now. You have to wake up. Wake up. That's what I'm saying. Wake up.
Awesome.
Okay. Talk. So, do you have any other thing you would like to add?
Well, I think you said it all. Basic daily things.
There are a lot of things to do for self-care actually. Just research on the internet, you will see so many things.
But at least now we've talked about
one of the nice things is make sure you have good friends. Good support system.
Yes.
Good friends that you can talk with from time to time. You can have girl time. Maybe on Saturdays you can just take yourself out with your girlfriends. You can sit around a small table and just have fun, talk about life. It's so good sometimes when you're able to pour out everything. It relieves you.
True.
Rather than bottling everything inside. It feels so. Have good support system. Have good friends. If you have friends that are putting you down, delete them. Delete them quickly. Don't stay around negative people.
Mental health these days.
Anybody that come your way that doesn't have positive vibes, just delete them quickly. So have good friends. People who can add to you and you can add to them. Yes, good support system is very important. Yes, and then of course part of self-care is having a very good relationship with God. If you don't have a relationship with God, you are finished. You have not even started living.
You have to be sound spiritually.
That is it. You need to wake up right now and go and renew your relationship with God, because that is everything. It is everything. So that is the overall self-care, my dear. That is the overall self-care. Thank you for spending this time with us to listen to self-care with women. Until we come your way again next time, God bless you. Enjoy your life.
Bye.
Bye.